Hi guys, it's Nick from Reunion. Today I wanted to talk about trauma. And I got an insight yesterday because I've been starting to exercise on a regular basis, and I'm starting to learn about how you actually gain muscle. And I've come across this idea that you need to traumatize your muscle in order for it to grow. So what's gonna happen is, the analogy of what I'm making is that you're gonna push your muscle so hard that it's gonna literally rip apart muscle tissue. And that's why you need 2 to 3 days after working on a certain part of your body of recovery in order for your muscle to, first of all, repair the damage and then build more muscle tissue, so the next time it will encounter the same situation, it will be able to do something about it. Now, I thought that was interesting because if we could apply that in our day-to-day life, in our real trauma, so to speak, in the traumas we have as youth, or any ways, if we can change our perspective of trauma, and see them as something that can make us grow and make us stronger, instead of something that tears us apart, that destroys us, then it's a complete shift of perspective. It's like changing the past. It's a video that's soon gonna be done, but basically, as I said, past is only a memory of something that happened now, so it doesn't exist. So if you can change the way you interpret or perceive your memory and the feeling so that they give you, because memory stimulates certain feelings, so if you are able to face that memory and change your perspective on it, and therefore change the feeling it has on you, you have changed the past. Well, it's kind of the same thing. If you can change the way you perceive traumas, then in a way you have changed a lot of things, because you're now not a victim anymore to your past, to your traumas, but you are the master. Traumatizing a muscle is one thing, all right? It will expand your body. But a mental traumatizing experience, some would say, well, that's nothing alike, it's completely different. And I'd like to say that I don't see how different really it is. I mean, obviously, one is physical, the other is more like mental and spiritual. Nonetheless, it is an expansion. It is a breaking point. It is when you reach that point, as well as mentally, physically, or spiritually, you cannot do better. And basically your body shuts down, your mind shuts down, and we call that a trauma. And it usually takes time to heal from that. For example, if you have a spiritual trauma through a bad trip, for example, well, that means that you have reached the highest point you ever been to, and now your soul, so to speak, needs time to heal and to expand and to prepare itself for the eventuality where this will happen again, and this time I will be ready to face it. So now I like to see traumas as a tool of evolution. It is something that propels you upward. It's something that makes you thrive. I'm not saying it's easy, and that demand of you a certain willingness and acceptance, but until now, to me, a trauma was a trauma, and there was nothing you could do about it, and it was fucking nightmare. Today I'm starting to and it's funny that it's through building up muscle that that idea came up, because I had a spiritual trauma which lasted for a couple of years, and it took me a couple of years before I was able to function in a way properly, or I was able to, that's it. So that's it, guys. I wanted to in a way, show you the power of trauma. You know, the fact to be traumatized, might as well physically, mentally, or spiritually, will at the end of the day make you a stronger person. It will make you ready to face things you didn't think you were ready to. So instead of perceiving it as something negative, try to perceive it as something that's gonna make you grow, like nutrients. I'm not saying it's pleasant, but I'm saying that sometimes it's necessary. Then it's an opportunity for growth, after all. And isn't that great to be physically stronger, mentally stronger, emotionally stronger, spiritually stronger, you know? And with that strength, you can help the world, you know? You can help the one who is not able to who gave up, who, whatever the reason or the story. So yeah, that's it, guys. That was about trauma, and I hope it can help you. Have a beautiful day. Cheers.